Visit the Hazaert farmstead in rural Wisconsin and you find many of the old relics of farming's days gone by. The silo that doesn't get used anymore, the old dairy barn that's developed a little bit of a lean with age and time. But if you look closely, well, you'll find something else here. The handiwork of a retired farmer. A story all of its own.
I just start hacking away. Because after you do it enough, you know where the cut's got to go.
In just a few weeks, Dick Hazaert will turn this block of wood into a horse. And soon after, he'll put it together with this water wagon and driver, add another horse, and create an old-fashioned fireman's water wagon. And when it's done, it won't end up in a museum or a craft store.
They're kind of hidden back here in a little shed, aren't they?
Yeah, that's right.
This carving will find a place in this increasingly crowded shed on his Wisconsin farm.
That could have been the first one I made.
Right here?
Yeah. I had a set of chisels I bought at Kmart, you know, for about $3. It took a while.
It looks pretty good
Wow,
for a first attempt.
Not bad at all. That's what got me doing the second one.
And after that first foray into carving in the mid-1980s, he was hooked.
What's this here? Card game?
Looks that way, yeah.
Oh, wait, what's this here on his sleeve? I didn't even see this.
Yeah. Looks like kind of a shifty one, in my opinion.
After a lifetime working as a dairy farmer, he spent his retirement in a corner of a barn turned into a woodworking shop.
Look at this guy's eyes, and the title of this one is
Catching Hell.
He's in trouble for something.
Yep.
While he's carved dozens of figurines, he doesn't carve the likenesses of actual people.
I leave that to more talented people than myself.
Besides figurines, he also carves farm implements. Some by memory, others, well, he's much more familiar with, like this 1947 Farmall M tractor.
I still got that same M from when I was 14 years old in the garage there. I'm still using it. So boy, that tells you something about quality those days, huh?
Dick's carvings of days gone by are in many ways a trip through his childhood, a time when modern conveniences didn't exist, like indoor plumbing.
That's the first thing you put included in your prayers at night when you went to bed. Don't let me have to go to the outhouse.
Save it till morning.
Oh, God, yes.
But with life, there is also pain. His father died when Dick was only a month old. He was raised on the same farm where he lives today by his grandmother.
Took over the farm when I was 21. My wife and I got married in 1954, and that's when I took over the farm.
And Dick points to another painful time in his life as a turning point that led him to find a pastime. In 1984, when his son Richard Jr. died suddenly at age 28.
After he died, they did an autopsy. They found out he had a hole in his heart in a spot where they couldn't see it. He was my friend, you know. And when he'd come out here, the other kids would go in the house to see Mom, but he'd come out there and look for Dad, you know. And so we had a real close relationship, and it was hard.
Carving turned out to be cathartic.
It gets your mind off of it, you know. It gives you something else to do, something to look forward to every day. The tears come, you know, for no reason at all.
But he still had a farm to run and a herd of dairy cows to be milked twice a day. In 1991, health issues forced him to hang up his milking hat. Dick is proud of his carvings. He doesn't sell them, but he hopes someday to loan them to a museum for others to enjoy as well. And about his rule of not carving actual people, well, he's broken it only once. A few feet from his workbench, a familiar face watches over him. His late son.
I carved that one there. That's him when he was 14 years old. He was serving Mass over the church over here.